I've had. Listen, I'll show you what I've had to buy to be able to get my CD, to get my media players. Yeah.
By the way, hello everybody. This is podcast number 5.
That's what I've had to buy.
I'm DJ Wangi, and
to get my media players.
To this side here is DJ T, and just a bit further over there is DJ Envy.
Oh. Well,
nice to see you. Nice.
Is this how we're rolling today then?
Back in the room.
Hello
everybody.
Right. I think Envy's already, Wangi's already done the intro. He hasn't done one yet.
Knew that was coming. All right. Well, hello everybody. This is Danceparty247 Club.
Yes, well done.
Yes.
I was waiting for the mistake.
This is podcast number 5, and today we're gonna start the conversation off with. I'm DJ Wangi, and to that side there is DJ T, and a bit further over is DJ Envy. So today we're going to start our conversation, topical DJ conversation, off with an experience that Envy had today, and towards his maybe purchase.
No, there's no maybe.
Over to you, DJ Envy.
So today's been an interesting day. I managed to convince the perfect other half, the beautiful Lady K, to contribute towards a new set of media players, which is the Gemini CDJ 700, which is CD and multimedia player, SD, USB, and all that stuff.
Okay.
But on the conditions was I had to buy a bloody rabbit. One of them floppy-eared things, little dwarfy things. But on the plus side, I will be going to pick them up on Tuesday. I'm going to get up really early. I'm going to drive up there, probably get there for about 11.
Okay.
Have a play. I might even. They did have in there a DJ controller as well. So while I'm there, I might as well abuse the little bit of power that I've got over the staff.
Which controller is that?
I think it was a Pioneer setup. I can't remember what one it was. It's one of them S something or another. I can't remember. So okay. I might have a little play with that while I'm there as well.
Okay. Now, would you like to tell us about your conversation whilst you're trying to purchase it?
So obviously I've emailed the shop, and I've said to them, I want to try them out, make sure they work, make sure they do everything. And the geese emailed me back saying that we haven't got an amplifier that's powerful enough to run it, which to me is odd, because you can have a 10-watt amp and plug it in and still run it. It makes no odds, does it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
As long as you get something out of it.
Yeah, I just want to see that it works and all the vinyl mode works and everything like that. That's it.
Normally they have a plug-in at the back as well. You can have a headphone socket in the back, some of them.
It's not rocket science, is it?
I don't know.
But this geezer's obviously a complete moron. I won't mention the shop that he works for, because are we allowed to do that?
Well,
I've got the guy's name as well.
No.
Anyway, so
we don't need no lawsuits on us at the moment.
So he basically said, look, you can't test it because we haven't got the right gear. So I emailed him back saying, it's all right, mate, don't worry, I will bring a speaker with me, all powered and everything, blah, blah, blah. I was expecting him to say no.
Sorry, behind you looks like a long, dark tunnel.
It would be weird if somebody poked their hand out right now or face.
Well, you never know. When we watch this back, because they say all ghosts and stuff appear on camera, don't they?
Yeah.
You don't actually see them when they're there.
I've seen, my little cupboard under the stairs, I have seen on playback and on YouTube videos that I've done, I've seen orbs, and it's come in right from the top, it's come down, and then it's gone up like that. And orbs, and they're not dust particles or anything, they just act completely differently.
Yeah,
I've cut it twice.
I've seen things like that at where I work.
That's a fly, by the way. There's a fly going up my nose, by the way.
No. Didn't it smell nice?
No sweat room.
The closest thing I've seen to a ghost is on Ghostbusters. So I ain't gonna lie. That's it. I haven't
experienced anything like that, but I've seen what they class as an orb.
Okay, so the ghost thing can be another topic, another time.
Well, I'm quite happy just to ramble on. Well, yeah, you know,
DJ Ghost Hunters.
But getting back to it, Envy. Getting back to your
yeah.
DDJ
Right, so
700s.
I'm going there on Tuesday. I am going to purchase them, and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to have a mix. I might even do a little show if I'm back early enough. Well, it comes with a warranty, so if anything's bad, I'll take them back.
Comes with a what? A warranty?
Warranty.
Yeah. It comes with a wongy. I'll take the equipment, but not the wongy, thank you.
I don't think I'll buy them now, you know, if it comes with one of them. So, but yeah, that's
They must have tested them somehow to put them out to make sure they work.
Well,
somehow.
They do a full electrical test on it, and they do things, but I don't think they actually test it like a DJ would.
No, but common sense says if someone's selling something, if it's into a shop or you're buying it from someone else, common sense is to make sure every button works, isn't it?
But I'm sure that you will give it a good go.
Oh, I'll be in there about 3 hours before, but I'll take a couple of CDs up.
Is that per deck?
Oh yeah.
Well, you need to take an SD card, a USB, and a CD, and an MP3 CD.
Because what I've done, me not silly, me got small mixer, me take small mixer and small speaker to shop and have a mix.
Yeah.
Because then I know if they work properly.
You need to take the different formats that they'll do, don't you, as well?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I can do the USB, but I can't do the SD card because I ain't got an SD card, but I can do the USB.
I'm pretty sure that they'll have an SD card there with something on it that you could put into.
Hang on. How can you say that after what I told you that the geezer they hadn't even got an amp there?
I know, but like, I nearly said the name of the shop then.
What happens if somebody walks in on Monday and buys them?
I'm going to go and hunt him down and chop his bits off.
It happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to pay for them outright. It's not an issue, but it's annoying, isn't it? It is annoying that they wouldn't let me pay a deposit just to secure them until I get there Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I mean, knowing my luck, I will get that kick in the gentleman area on Tuesday when I ring up and go, are they still available?
So why did you go down this route rather than a full controller, which, if you watch a previous episode, you said, I got to get one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you haven't got one. Pennies.
And if I remember rightly, you said, I'll have one before you.
Well, technically I will, but they're separates.
Nah.
Because it's money, innit? Like, I can get these. These do everything the controller does in regards to the audio that you can put through them.
And it fits with the setup you got.
Yes, it does. But I've actually got to look at build. I've got to make some alterations, to say the least. So at the moment, I've got
they're a bit wide, aren't they? The ones you got are quite narrow.
They're the size of the Pioneer 1000s. They're massive. I am going to make some serious alterations to the way things are done. So what I'm going to do, I've got a bloody choice, have I? It's either that or I've got to extend the decks down to another 2 foot to make them fit. And I can't do that because I don't have the space. So I'm going to get like a laptop stand, bolt that to the not the turntable, bolt it to the deck stand.
You see him running around in circles trying to mix.
Well, just for the people, when you actually watch this, it is actually 12:30 at night. Okay, which is not being done during the day.
Tell you a bit like.
But then saying that though, I might not have to because I might be able to have them on the top. You know where the speaker is. You see myself. So the speaker's going to go on a stand, and then I might be able to have them just put in like a little bracket at the back. Yeah. Because they're a slot, they're not a tray. So it should load properly, shouldn't it?
Hopefully, yeah.
Or I could do what you've done, T, with your reloops.
Yeah.
It's a laptop stand, isn't
Yeah. I got bought it as a DJ stand, but it does everything. It's not. I just get the reloops in. The reloops are pretty wide. The 800s will fit nicely. I got that much of each foot sticking over the edge. Laptop, yeah, you can get a 21-inch laptop on it, not a problem.
Well, yeah, but will the the one for the thousands fit on there? Because the 700s are the same size as the thousands.
Yep.
And how much you paid for that?
About the same price they're still going now, over a decade later. They're about 70, 80 quid.
Yeah, no, I ain't going to pay that.
You might get them 60 on eBay. The exact same ones, but somebody's still producing them. It is a proper bit of tube, a bracket, and I have to put Allen wrench in it, Allen key in it, and it's just big bolts. It's not exactly finesse, and it's got bolts at the bottom that you're supposed to put into your desk, but I wanted to keep it mobile, so I just put it into a piece of wood and put my mixer on top of that to kind of balance it. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's industrial. Put it that way.
So I'm not too sure yet. I mean, I'm looking at it now. I mean, if once I move to speaker, that will free up a massive amount of space, won't it? So
yeah.
How
was the speaker? That's what, 12, 14 inches?
Yeah, easily a foot. Yeah,
14 inches. I reckon.
Yeah,
but it's probably about the size of a deck, isn't it? The width of a deck.
No, it's not that big.
Well, it's got to be about 12, 13 inches then.
One.
Okay, yeah, funny stuff.
It took a while for you to fall in, though. There.
Well, I was trying to be serious, you know, like.
Right, honestly, so
Envy, you look like you're shrinking down.
it's
like it's got no neck. It's his head.
It's a recliner. Look, it lays back.
One kid I about the same height. Envy's at the time.
I'll tell you what I can do then if you want me to be the same height as you guys. There you go.
That's fine. It's just going smaller and smaller.
So you don't look very comfortable like now.
I'm not. It's leather and it's really hot in here, and I'm absolutely roasting.
Anything interesting happened to you this week, Mr. Wongi, at all?
No, not really. I've done my 4 hour set, or just under 4 hour set. For the first 30, I think 7.5 minutes, it was like blank screen and test pilot, and you had the logo, the advertisement logo coming up, which I had to put on so to tell people that the first 30 minutes is test pilot.
At least you're on the right stream this week.
but it went well.
Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
Yeah, like I say, with your DJ 700s.
Yeah, but
first time for buying them, eh?
No, but think about it, right? If I get the 700s, I don't need a controller, do I? Because I did want something that was CD and multimedia, didn't I? That to me, that's my ideal setup, because it means it makes things more available to me instead of having a media player, then a CD player, then a turntable.
Well, to do that, you're going down the next step up after as you go on Pioneer route, which this is basically a format of Pioneer, isn't it?
Well,
it's the same shape.
The layout is the same. The only things that are different, there's a couple of things that are different. The
jog wheel adjust on the left instead of the right, and they're just enough to make them
so they didn't get sued.
Yeah,
Gemini have done enough not to get sued. But no, but that's what all the other companies do, isn't it?
Yeah.
They look at their Pioneer stuff and they go, right, we'll do this, and this. They can't sue us. That is it, because Pioneer are the leaders.
I believe
are,
that, I believe that CDJ was actually first done by Gemini. Gemini came out with. I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody in the comments below will tell us. But I'm sure it was Gemini. Know. I'm sure it was Gemini that coined the phrase CDJ.
Google it. Google it.
I'm here to Google it now.
To Google it, I'm going to have to come closer to the phone. And you're going to see. You're just going to say a black mass. Yeah, and the arms don't stretch that far.
I don't know who claimed the rights to that, but either way, Pioneer are the leaders. They whoever first designed the first CD deck, which I don't know who that was, because
I don't know who actually did it, but I think that the first phrase when CDJ the phrase came into being, it was Gemini. But they were very, very similar. Gemini and Pioneer back in the day, the very first ones they did are very, very similar. They just had a pitch slider. That was it. No, nothing on top. Yeah.
If I remember rightly, you had a what was it called? A thingy button, wasn't it? You had to press it to fast
pitch
forward
bend.
to see. That's it, pitch bend. Yeah, to fast forward and slow down.
Yeah, you go forwards or backwards.
And let's be honest, that didn't work very well, did it? It really didn't.
You'd have to ride the. You'd be if
you're working the pitch.
You're riding the pitch, yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, when using pitch bend itself instead of a platter, pitch bend you can't speed it up as much or slow it down as much as you want. You're governed by the electronics.
Yeah, I think it starts off slow and then goes up really quick.
Which
so have to be really, really sensitive.
Which is a pain when you're trying to just go forward a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just flies forward. Then you totally up. They never worked that well, did they? Really? I mean, this is how bad they were. Home mix. Do you remember the home mix system? The tray come up and you put your CD in and you put the tray back down. Yeah. You had one, T, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think everyone had one to some degree, innit? My first CD decks I got were, I had these crappy things, and they had not the tiny jog wheels like that, but they were small. But you couldn't scratch on them, you couldn't rewind, you couldn't do nothing. They were so bad, and they were just awful. And you look at where we are now, we're at Nexus 2 sort of stuff now, aren't we? Which is leaps and bounds in the last 10 years. How much stuff's
it's a class out with its own, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like me, isn't it?
You're right. Yeah, you're there with it, and the RX2's like that.
No.
You should
here, me here.
You should the Prime. I think it's the Prime 6 players for Denon.
That's the Denon.
They would be good for you, because I've seen the Prime 5s, but the Prime 6 have got even a bigger screen. Screen for the blind. It's like it's like your play is massive. It's really, really long, and then you got like a third of it on your screen, and the waveform is like grass. I mean, you can have different displays on it, but the one I saw was a laid back Luke video, and he was talking about how he mixed in the day, and basically you nudge and chase the pitch, or you ride the pitch. He was doing all those kind of things. So, but yeah, basically, I was watching the video, and the waveform is massive. You can't miss it. It's like Wongi's 50-inch TV. It's like, okay.
On the plus side, though, on them Gemini decks I'm looking at, definitely going to get, they've got like a touch screen as well you can use to navigate around the system. On a whole, it's actually I think it's quite a good gimmick, because it gives you a bit more creativity to do bits and pieces with it, because you're not limited to knobs and buttons, are you?
No.
Just Wongi.
He's that way. Hang on. No. He's
that way.
Is that way? It's really weird when you're on camera. Everything's back to front, isn't it?
So I went up to tell you there's envy.
That way.
Well, on the phone, I was looking at myself when you asked me the other week, and I turned to the right, and that's my left, is because it's mirrored on the phone. It wasn't mirrored on the PC, which is weird. Anyway. But yes,
well,
it's like because on a webcam it shows you like a back to front almost, like you would see like on a phone you get a back to front on your front camera. If you use your back camera on the phone, you'd get the same as a webcam.
Well, you wouldn't see anything if you're on the back, would you? Think about
Well,
it.
no. You could always put a mirror in front of it, couldn't you?
Wongy, I think you need to call it a day on that, mate. You're digging yourself like a massive hole. Just stop.
Why isn't this camera working? I can't see myself.
Have you had a long day, Wongy?
Yeah, I've had a very long day. I've had some stressful time.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
So, as I was saying, there's a touch screen on it, and you're not limited to just knobs and buttons. It gives you a bit more flexibility to do a bit more with it.
Yeah.
It's got the SD card, it's got the USB, and it's got the CD, and for me that was important, wasn't it, to have that CD facility. Not so much for Wongy because he's never mixed on CDs really, so it's never been a big thing for him. He's just going straight from vinyl to controller.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah, I'm jump in the deep end.
Well, you know what you're going to have to, when you get them, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
What?
Yeah, I'm going to go, and pull what left the hair I've got out.
I meant envy when he gets his. Oh, two people going that way, not this way, behind you. Anyway, you've got a cat. You got a phone. You've got an awesome, according to you, awesome tripod.
I'm using my tripod now. It is amazing. I know
amazing or amazing.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
And you're going to do a unboxing revealing to be come back in 4 weeks, which will be done in a week.
Listen. Shut up. It was. As soon as it come out, I knew what I said.
I can see it going.
But I was just like, well, I'll just carry on. I'll just carry on, innit?
You tried to style it out, didn't you? It didn't work.
How can you style that out? It was a proper
You can't.
That's where the art of editing comes into it. It's like, do it again. And just
use it as a bleeper for the front.
Bongy's got something to talk about. That'll be interesting. Sorry,
I've got nothing to talk about.
I've got an itchy foot and I can't scratch it. I'm fiddling around. Oh, the feet are awful. Press the like, hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to us. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss when the next one comes out. Mondays, YouTube, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.
Ciao for now.
I keep looking at my bloody screen instead of my phone, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
I still look massive compared to you two.
That's because you are big.
That's why.
We'll end it here. Like, subscribe, all those good things. Hit the notification bell on Facebook. Not Facebook, is it? It's YouTube, isn't it? Right,
We've got to start again, T. Start again. Okay. Right, serious, go.
Like, subscribe.
3, 2, 1, action.
Please press the like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. Also, the notification bell. Oh, come on. I'm doing it serious.
That's what's making it so funny.